What do you want me to do around this thing?
Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Pearl. Good morning, Christina. Hi, Tracy. No. No, it's clear here today. Still. Is it? Gosh, we haven't had any rain in so long, it's pitiful. Just pitiful. I know, Brenda. I'm back to my old self, huh? Hi, Mama Boo Boo. Hi, Sue. Yep, I got this morning and nobody was on, and I thought, well, let's just go live. Good morning, Elaine. I'm trying to cut a book down. One of these new ones. Hi, Tasha. And it's not wanting to cut any too good. I'm afraid I'll slice my cover. Are you? It's that time of year again, isn't it? This little book is bound well. You're still in bed, huh? You haven't got your coffee yet? Oh, honey. Better go make some coffee. Just opened your eyes. You'll be going to bed soon, huh? Well, I haven't done much more than that. I got up early this morning and made my coffee and decided I'd go on. And hi, Carrie Ann. I forgot to show you the jewelry I got yesterday, so I thought I'd show you that. And I'm going to start a book. And I've got to start a mini album, mini journal. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but I'm promised one to Emily, so I'm going to do that. So I haven't really decided yet what I'm going to do. Hi, Helen. How are you? Hi, Nairobi. Thank you for the comment on the last video. It was very sweet of you. Get down here. I'm having full pages out to be able to get down into that signature where I can cut it. Oh, man. Well, you can relax with us for a little bit before you want to lay down then. I'm excited about being back on early with you and having my coffee with you girls. This is where I feel like I belong. This is how we started out. Pajama crafting. A lot of you girls probably don't remember that, but this is the way we started out. Early morning pajama crafting. And yes, I'm in my old house dress. I wear it for pajamas about 3/4 of the time. Boy. This book is well put together. What, honey? About what now? Oh, it is 8 o'clock. 8 a.m. What time is it there, honey? It's 9. Oh, okay. Well, welcome, welcome, honey. I'm glad you joined us. I love that. Boy, I'm telling you, girl, this book is well put together. It was not by any means ready to gut. But it's going to be. Because I want to make a small book. I'm going to make one about fairies. So I wanted it small. So I'm trying to get this book. Yes. I love pajama crafting. That's what I do anyway. I mean, even when you guys are not here, I pajama craft. If I'm going to make a video, I come up in my pajamas. Okay, now I think I can get in that signature. And come down on it. I don't know. I have got so many things to show you. Yes, it's the only way to craft. That's the pleasant thing about doing this, is that you can just wear whatever you want. And of course, I'm online. I should kind of fix up a little bit. I didn't even comb my hair and I did sub to you, I think. I'm pretty sure I did. I'll have to check, because mine doesn't work real well sometimes, honey. Sometimes my right hand doesn't know what my left is doing. Oh my gosh. I mean, tell you, this thing is glued in. Aha. There, I got it to go. Yeah, I'm wanting to make. I've downloaded some images for wood fairies or tree fairies, and this book is a little light in the cover, a little lighter than I was going to pick, but it's the size I want. So I may put something in there, you know, to darken it down just a little bit. Something on the front, just in this part, to darken it down just a little bit. But it's just a nice little book, not very big. Oh wow, how cool. Okay, I've got you loose now. I got one side of it loose anyway. It's sure not wanting to break. This one wasn't very old. Well, hello, Patricia. How are you, honey? I'm here, I'm here. Yay! I watched Di a little bit last night. She didn't have a whole lot to say, though. She's so excited about her friend to come, and I sure enjoy her, though. She decided she'd make her own friendship journal. She likes them so well, and she did a good job on her layout. I enjoyed it. And I've got one to make, so I need to do that today, too. I've got Kellyanne's, and I haven't got it. It's all laying over here, and I haven't got her page made yet. So I need to do that. Yes, Jude is coming. And I have never really thought about doing one, and Sherry had asked for one. It made me think about it, and so I thought, well, I'm beginning to think they did. They used some good glue, that's for sure. I think I've got it. I know they've reinforced it with cloth, so it was made right. But it's beginning to come out. There we go. Got it. So, and then they need to tear up the inside pages, so that's cool. So there's my book, and these are all sayings, things to do to make yourself feel better. So I'll use every one of those, and so it doesn't bother me to pull them out, because I will put them back, and you know, just and there's some really nice things in it. And again, I don't know that I've got my glasses up here. Dadgummit. I wear them down on my head. But it says, on this page, it says, buy a beautiful journal to hold your most secret thoughts. That's one. The next one is forgive someone. Decide for yourself whether or not to tell the person you've forgiven. Sometimes it's enough just to privately forgive. Treat yourself to a professional pedicure. Go with a friend. Take a drive when the leaves are changing colors. Not to go anywhere, but just to observe nature's glory. I love all those. You know, just nice little things. So, I will use all of these. You know, they just, at some point in time, they'll go into it's called How to Little Indulgences is what it's called. So I think it's something that I will probably enjoy using. Yeah, nice to cut out the tags. And the other thing I want to do is I'm wanting to make a travel journal. And I've not made a 10 yet. And I know you probably all have seen them done 1,000 times, but I think I want to make one out of a file folder. And, you know, just use the faux Midori style. I have some leather, but I'm not going to make one in leather until I try it in something else. And so I'm wanting to try one out and see how it works. And I've got some downloads that I've been collecting. Hello, Kansas. How are you? I'm hoping it does too, honey. I'm not on Google this morning. I was on Firefox, and that's my default browser. So it went through a different browser, but I don't know. I don't like Google. I do not like Google. I don't like the way it's set up for me. I have to log in every time I go on YouTube. And with Firefox, I have it set to just take me right straight into my channel. And I don't like having to log in every time. To me, it comes open on my channel, but I have to log in. I have to sign in. And I think that's crazy. It should be remembering my password in order to sign in. I don't know how many thumbs up we've got. 6. 6. Thumbs up for me, girls. I'm here from Tom hollering, so hang on just a minute. What, honey? Yes. Would you fix you some breakfast, please?
What do you want to fix for breakfast?
There's a brand new bag of cereal there. Oh. I leaned over there and found a jewel in the floor. Can't have that. Okay. I found the cutest thing at the flea market, and this was with my jewelry. And you know, I made Tom the cowboy pocket, our journal. And look what I found, girls, at the flea market. And this is a flap. And I don't know what that says because I can't read that. I would say that it is Spanish or something. But anyway, it's just, I have no clue where it was made. It's very old. And it's a zipper top. So, and it does work. Now it's gotten hung up here. But the zipper is coming out of it, so I'll probably take it out and just make it a pocket. But isn't that cute? Just a little leather pocket. It's kind of made like chaps. And then I didn't show you my jewelry. I don't know how I forgot the jewelry because I'm all about the bling. I'm all about the bling. The first thing I found was a robot pendant. I'll get him up here, maybe he'll focus in. Can you see him? I may have to put my hand up here where it can There it is. See how cute he is? I'm saving him for steampunk. And then I found this little Cupid pin. And how Victorian is that? I mean, that would just really look pretty on a Victorian journal. And I'd wish I'd had these for the Follies journal. Because look at my shoe clips. And there is a pair of them. Aren't those beautiful? Oop, I've turned it over. It's got wire on the back of it here, and I just had a hold of it. Aren't those beautiful? They're all there. No stones are missing. No little baubles that I can see. Of course, my eyes are not the best in the world, but yes, blingage. This is the way to start out in it, and wait till you see these. Look at these. And there is a pair of them. I fell in love with those. In their looped pearls on the bottom. They're just so pretty. So, yeah, darn girls, I'd just almost wear these. I just put that on. It won't stay up. I don't have a clip. I don't have a back. But, yes, they'd be very pretty. I mean, if you were dressed to the hilt, now that's the way to do it. But it'll dress up a book like that too. So I can see one all covered in lace and pearls. So I was really, really pleased with those, and I cannot believe that I forgot to show them to you. You know, that's just a little bit crazy of me. I was having a pretty rough day yesterday. Tommy he has gone to talking again. And with going to talking, he has gone to repeating himself. And now it is go, go, go. Good morning, Brenda. And he wants to go somewhere every day. First question out of his mouth is, what are we going to do today, Mom? Honey, I will put it, have her PM me on Facebook. PM me on Facebook, honey, and I'll give you my address on Facebook. And I am in all of the groups. I'm in Emily's Creative Jewels. I am in Spanky's. I'm in Beginner Crafter Group. I'm in the Flock. I'm in Pink Poodle Pack. And I'm in Junk Journal Junkies. So you can find me in any of those. And if you're not a member of those, if you'd like to join one, I would recommend Beginner Crafter Friends. Only because I'm part of that right now. But there's lots of good groups out there. And they really are inspirational. You see a lot of things on there that you would not see otherwise. A lot of people create that do not make videos, and it's sad because there's so many wonderful people out there that are doing things that are... Oh, thank you, Helen. Thank you. Every day I see something posted, and I'm just like, wow. Are you leaving me Friday? Oh, You have a wonderful day too, honey. Beginning crafter. I'll get this out in a minute. Beginning crafter friends. Hi, Note. How are you, honey? It's a fairly new group, and they do ask that you answer 3 questions, and it's not hard. It's, you know, who do you like to watch, or on YouTube, or what kind of crafting do you like to do, that kind of thing. And if you're new, you just say, I'm new to crafting, so I'm here to learn. It doesn't have to be much. And but lots of good people there. And yeah, Kathy's taking a baby break. You got your baby boy this morning, honey. Okay, hon. I understand. I understand. Hi, Emma. I couldn't think of your name this morning, Luann. Oh, good, good, good. That's good to hear. Uh-oh. Yeah, sick babies are grouchy. Oh, wow, they're still in NICU? Hmm. And the baby come through surgery okay? And, well, they're making sure they're going to make it, and they're in a good place with God's hands working on them, honey. So I'll keep them in prayers, but it sounds like they're doing good. Really? Oh, your baby Felicity. Is that her name? See, I hadn't heard the names. She's got to have one more surgery. My eyes are not even open this morning. Yes. We'll keep them in our prayers. Gideon and Felicity. Oh, that's so pretty. Well, my prayers are with them. My heart goes out to you all. It's so hard to have a sick baby. You know, like Kathy said, it's hard to have a sick baby when they're just normal sick. You bet, honey. You got them, Lynn. I'm glad to get the update, and I'm glad to hear they're doing well and growing, and because that makes them stronger. So the stronger they are, the better they get through those surgeries they have to have. We have to have the faith that everything's going to be fine, and you know. Oh, what's happening, Brenda? Mine was going off on me last night. I mean, completely going out. So if I go off, it's probably because I lose internet signal again. And they say, oh, it's fine. It's got a good reading. It's, you know, it's strength. It's got enough strength. Yeah. Have you gone up on your settings? Because again, I stream in, you know, HD and the high settings. So yeah, it could be. It could be. Well, that's the way mine was doing last night. It was just intermittent, but they've had a down tower between me and 65 highway, which is oh 40 miles away, but still. Oh, Helen, you're just in Kansas City. Well, hi, neighbor. We hadn't had a storm one. We have not had any rain. My flowers are dying and me watering them. It's horrible here. Dry, dry, dry. Hi, Judy. How are you, honey? I'm down, I'm about 20 miles out of Springfield, hun. About an hour from Carthage in Joplin. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It's about I guess 3.5, 4 hour drive. But not bad though. You're in state. That's hallelujah. Have you got a lead foot, Helen? Of course, if you're not right in, sometimes it's only 3 hours. Yeah. But we have been having trouble with some towers out here. So if there's a little buffering, it could be that. So that's awesome. I love meeting new neighbors. Of course, I feel like you're all my neighbors. I want to just invite you in and set you on the porch and have coffee or tea and... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's on the outside. Yeah, been through there. Hi, Manny. How are you? Coffee, Marina. Coffee time. Get that coffee, girl. Oh. Okay, honey. Have a good day, Kathy. Get some baby aspirin. On my end, it's not showing any buffering, and I can usually tell if I'm buffering. That doesn't mean YouTube's not buffering me out. Oh, good. Muscle spasms are awful. And I didn't see who said that, but Manny did. Okay. Oh man, I tell you what, I had those with my fibro. And the thing that I found helped it was I eat a banana a day for the potassium. And, hello, Amber. And I take magnesium, and that really helps me a lot. And the magnesium helps me more than the potassium. I just won't hardly be without my magnesium. It's just, I get to cramping too bad. I cramp in my feet, and it starts in my feet. And they'll just curl up, just curl completely up. It's nice to see you, Amber. I was showing them some things that I got at the flea market. One of them was this little leather pocket here. It's actually a little coin purse that I thought how cute this would be in Tom's journal. And then I got this bling bling for a lacy journal. And then I got books. Oh my gosh, did I get books? Good morning, honey. How are you? How are you, Athena? Sharon. And I got shoe clips. Look here. And there's a set of them. So I was really, really pleased with those. And I just gutted a book. I'm going to start a... You're going to do it, huh? I do. I love those earrings, too. I'm going to start on a little fairy journal, tree fairies. And so I picked a small book. I think I want some deep green paper on here. Hi, Kellyanne. Okay, honey. I've got yours laying here. I've got to do it yet. I've just been, I don't know why I haven't done it. I'm not even going to make an excuse. I just haven't done it. So, anyway, I'm going to make a small book, a small fairy book. And I'm going to try to make it small. I hope it doesn't do that, because I really don't want to make one like that. I want it to be just a nice little book. And so, $400 big pens. Brenda, where did you find 400 big pens? It's just nice to see Kellyanne in here this morning. Yes, those are shoe clips. Those are shoe clips. And so it sounds like you got a good haul, Amber. Oh. I hadn't either, and I was so tickled to find them, and she had them marked reasonably. And $2 for the set. And so I thought that's, you know, I'll give that in a heartbeat. And the clips are still on them. They're still in good shape. I'm not going to break them down. I'm going to use them just like that. That'll be on the front. That'll be on the front cover somewhere or another. And then the Cupid, it will probably be a centerpiece. And again, there was just $2 on that. But I'm not even sure that my brother didn't give me that, because it's got his name on it. Which I'm really lucky that I have a brother in a flea market. You know. In fact, and I'm not even sure he didn't give me those shoe clips, because that's his too. Now these I had to pay for, and I don't remember about this. But anyway, if you're ever in Aurora, Missouri, my brother has a flea market called Rustics, and it's awesome. It's an awesome place to go shop. And I just absolutely love this little pocket here. I think that's so cute. It's like a carpenter's apron. And that's so cute. And Tom comes from a long line of carpenters, so that's just awesome. I could make molds of it, of this Cupid, of the Cupid. You know, I usually just leave them for one-of-a-kind jewels on books. I don't, you know, I kind of like my books. Of course, I've got 2 of these, so there will be 2 of them at some place. But, you know, I don't know. I just like to keep them just as kind of one-of-a-kind things. That's your last name? Yes. Long line of carpenters. It's probably how they got it, though, way back in the past. Brenda, you thinking about going on today? Well, I won't be watching any afternoon ones. I'm going to go up and spend time with my sister again this week. She's having a little tough time. And then I've got another brother in Hurley that's really having a tough time, and I've got to go see him. So I'm going to be doing some family visiting. And, okay, Brenda, cool. And so I'm going to do some family visiting this week and get, you know, find out about them. We kind of split after my mom and dad died. You know, we kind of all went our own ways. And it's sad because it's like I told my brother the other day when I went to see him, our family has fractured in 2 pieces. And now it's all about our kids and grandkids, and that's good. But we shouldn't lose contact with one another. And we all live close enough that we should not. I mean, we should be doing things together. But there it is. It's sad because my oldest brother, it will be 75 soon. And I lost one brother, the next to the oldest. And my sister has MS. And my brother just older than me, and she's my younger brother. And my brother just older than me is developing lots of health problems. And it's, you know, we're at that age. So it's time that we pull back together. And we need to do that. We need to join together as a family again and do things together. You know, have a brother and sister night out or do something like that, even if it was just one night a week, or one night a month, if we got together and all, you know, had supper together somewhere or done something like that would be good. Because it is hard for everybody. I bet, because there's lots and lots. My oldest brother has lots of family and lots of kids and grandkids, and yes, I worry about my sister a lot. So they said that it's not progressive. They thought it was for a long time, but she still has you know, she still has the problems from it. That hasn't stopped and won't stop, because she has lesions on the brain, so it's going to cause her problems no matter what. But yes, it is. It's tough. You know, fibro mimics it a lot. And I was surprised at that. Because she'll say, you know, I have this. And I'll say, Kathy, I have that with my fibro. And I really think she has some fibro along with it, which I would not, you know, it works on your internal gland, body functions. So I would not be surprised if she doesn't. But I was surprised that I had a lot of the symptoms. And finally she said, but Mary, you're not going to die from it. She's right. Fibro's not going to kill me. You know, and that hurts. It hurts, you know, because that was just too hard to take. You know, I was just took back, and yeah, I miss her little butt. I miss her. And anyway, I'm glad things are getting better, Amber. Girls, I think that I will get out a file folder because I had this idea. I want to do a TN journal, but I want to do it, you know, a travel journal. But I've got some ideas. I dreamed about this. I've got some ideas for some pockets. And I don't know whether they will work or not. But first I'm going to see if folding it like I want to do is... I have some file folders. Let's see, where did I put them? Got in here somewhere. Every time I clean up, I lose things. I have some pretty ones. I bought these off Amazon, and they weren't very high, but look how pretty. So I really like them. Turn this down. And thoughts were that I would fold in with this one. And I'll have to trim off the tabs. Well, I don't know. I could use that for the outside maybe. And fold in with this one. And I want to leave the center gusset. So I want to just come to, you know, kind of in the middle of this center. Because I want to put in some pages. And then put this one right in there next to it. Just like that. Not quite that close together. Because I've got to have turning room. And then fold this. Okay, that's got to come off. That's the first thing I've got to do. Just take that off. Just fold it inward on itself. Like that. Then I want to sew in a signature here of, I don't know if I'll sew it in or if I'll band it in. But I can band it in with bands. And on the flaps then I want to make pockets. This is going to be upside down. I'm wanting to make, and I need to find out the measurements, but I want to make a passport pocket with a front ID pocket on it that is clear in this area. And I have some of these that I cut the other day. They're laying back here somewhere. made that little notebook, but it's going to be too big. Oh, what did I do with my little cut up ones? Well, I cut another one up, and now I don't know where I put it. It's here somewhere. Anyway, I've been watching tutorials, and this is one of the things that I want to do, is make a little travel folder. I have to bring it down in size, but I want to do it lengthwise, and I want to have a spot for your passport on the outside, so when you open it up, you can just open it up and your passport be right in there, and a longer pocket for tickets behind it, and then have your picture ID slot right here. So if you're traveling, you can just pull this out and just, everything's all on one page. And then have a spot right here where you can fold maps and brochures. And then this would, of course, be a pocket. And then this would be where you put all of your notebooks. And I have several, but they're not the size that I want. But I was thinking, even this, if you could, if that had a binding on it, would fit right in there. And so then your whole thing would look like this with the paper showing. And I have, I've downloaded calendar sheets in a small size, so I can actually have some folded calendars, some graph paper, and some note paper, and just make a full travel folder. I don't want it to be really it doesn't, I want them to have an itinerary that could be, put on this side in a pocket for traveling. Then, like I said, use the inside pockets for maps and, that kind of thing. And then I'm actually thinking about sewing signatures in, but I don't know. I just don't know. Because it depends on these flaps. I'm going to have to trim them down just a little bit. But I really like the idea of that. And I have it drawn out. I love this notepad. It says I've got this. So that's one of my ideas. Hi, Janie. How are you, honey? I hope you're doing well. And then, I got this set from my sister. And this is beautiful paper. And I might just use that in this book. It's a little bit small for it. Little bit small for it. Needs to be a little smaller book. But they could go in between pages. So I really like this paper though. Really, really like this paper. And I have the bag that could cover the front. Beautiful set. And the envelopes. Could make an envelope pockets in it. So I've just had all these thoughts running through my head of future projects that I want to do. And I'm really thinking about the early morning thing again. I'm was happier then. Tommy was more quiet, and I don't have as many phone calls. I don't have as many interruptions, and it's crazy. It's just crazy. Hello, Christy. It's good of you to join us. If you're not a subscriber, I sure hope that you push that button and give me a thumbs up. And I've got to plug in because I didn't charge. So let's get that done before I go down. Well, hi, artsy girl. How are you, Marilyn? It's good to see you here. I've got some new faces today. It's very nice of you to come in and join us. Thank you so much. Get myself back up here. I'm not doing nothing. Get myself back up here. Anyway, we've got so I've got two options. I can start on this little journal, which I need. Here's my little calendar, or part of it. No, that's one of the ones that didn't. This is one of the bigger ones. But I found these, and these were free printable, and they're really nice. But the bigger ones did print on 2 pages, and I didn't like that. So I downloaded a bunch of smaller ones, and they are up here somewhere with all this stuff. I'm telling you, I've got stuff everywhere because I've been laying out projects. I found this image, which it come out really green on my computer. My ink is bad. And then I made a little notebook out of this one. Another free image. And then I found several pocket patterns that I'm going to do. In fact, I'd like to cut one of these out. And here's my calendars. Yeah, I found them. And botanicals. Let's see, I want to find one of the smaller ones. I think I've got them all together here. Maybe. But I found lots of botanical images, and I'm really wanting to do that too. I got some beauties. Okay, where's my little calendars? Some background pages. Just because they were free. And some really light, so it looks like tea-dye, cards. And then these I've downloaded in black and white so that I can color them, or watercolor them. And somewhere right in here, girls, is another set of those. And birds. So I've got several journals that I have had planned for a long time. Oh, shoot. That's right here. I know they're right here together. What do I want you to do now? Did you eat your breakfast?
We did.
Well, why don't you find you something to put on?
Can you get a quick shower or anything?
If you think you need it, yes. Yes. Pick them all up. All right. What the? Okay, this is crazy because I know I downloaded them. Wait a minute. Ooh. Oh.
And what do you want to go to in Kathy?
Anyway, girls, this is the calendar pages, and I found the smaller size. And I downloaded them, and somewhere here I have them, and I want to put those in my travel notebook. Found some wonderful pockets and envelopes, templates, which I need to put on cardstock so that I can use them again. And I will fussy cut one out here. Show you what I found. And I have just been pulling things together for new journals right and left, and I wanted different ones. So I want to make some to start playing and crafting, and you know, I want to make some more boxes, and I want to make some big tags, large tags, in some of Gail Augustinelli's decorated front envelopes are absolutely awesome, and I want to make several of them in different patterns. I don't know if you've been watching her, but she's doing a Alice in Wonderland themed journal for her granddaughter right now, and she's done it all online, and it is so awesome. I sent off the Follies journal yesterday. I got that in the mail. Amber has an envelope coming to her, and we have Melissa has one coming. Amber has one coming. I sent a card, Kim Marie. Carrie Ann, you have one coming. A package coming. And then I sent the journal off. So we should be good to go there. Finally. I've got to send off my 100 Things journal. That's the next thing. And this little envelope is just a sweet little envelope. Just like that. Just a nice, clean little envelope. This was a pattern that I found. And so I'm going to show you girls that one, how to make it. I've got another one here that has scalloped edges on it, and I found a printable for a book, for a little folding book. What's this one? This is a deep envelope. This is a square. That may be the folding book. I don't know. And then I have some smaller ones. And like I said, I've done a lot of downloading of images on the botanicals. A lot of these I did to watercolor. Oh, thank you, Christy, for coming in. Please sub to me and join me, honey. And so some of these I let the ink just do what it wanted to do. Bye, Christy. Thank you so much, honey, for coming in. And my printer did what it wanted to do. Yeah, this was supposed to be red. This is new ink. So I have got to get a new printer. Girls, mine has bit the dust. This was supposed to be red. It's a nice yellow lily, but it was supposed to be red. Actually, that's Amaryllis. And here it is again. And then I did finally get one to print right. See? If I turn it right side up, maybe y'all can see it better. And this one. This is lavender. And then, of course, the irises. And I found a lot of nice images for a botanical journal. And, of course, here's the birds. And I have my bird journal is sitting over here. And I found a poem called The Cuckoo. That was a free printable. And I printed off my labels. These are my labels that Sybil had made for me. And they're so pretty. If you can see it, but it says handmade with a hummingbird in it, and then says made with love. And so I finally got some of those printed off. And here's another bird. Okay, Sue. And then I found the hydrangeas. And that'll be, you know, of course, folded. But even on both sides, it's beautiful. So, yeah, I think it's going to be an awesome journal. And this little poem was called The Cuckoo. It says, "Thou hast learned no note but one, cuckoo, and yet from year to year thou singest all the wide world through, and men rejoice to hear. By southern vines, by northern pines, then they joy to hear thee sing. For the thou bearest in the single note that the message of the spring. Thou hast never changed thy song, cuckoo. Thou hast never built a nest, yet still that strain of thine is new, and still thy young rest. The tireless wings still follow spring, o'er distant land and sea, for the hand that guides the sun and stars, it also guides thee." And I thought that was so cool. And it does describe a clock, you know, a cuckoo clock, that one note, and we all wait on it. So I really found some awesome things to put in journals, and I'm so excited and ready to start in the TN journal. I would like to build with you girls step by step. If y'all want to join me to do that, I would love for you to, and I can do it in videos or I can do it online, whichever one you want to do. Hi Lori, how are you, honey? Hi Carla. I don't know if I said hi to you yet, but I've seen you there. It's good to see you. So anyway, my fairy images. First, one of the nicest things, the thing I like, is this fairy house door in the big oak tree. I think that's just awesome. And then here is an image from a really old book, and I guess these are free images because they were absolutely all over every website. So this is the fairies of the tree, and these are from a book that was done in 1932, somewhere around in there. This is the fairy of the can't remember now. I should have wrote it down. Well, some of them has it. This is the flower fairy, and she's an elderberry fairy. And I just love these images. I love them, love them, love them. And I don't plan on selling this, so, you know, I'm not. This one is a wood fairy, and that's all it called her. It was the fairy of the trees. And she's walking through a path in the woods. And This one is the Cottonwood. And he's pretty. And then I got another one of, no, this is the Willow Fairy. And I have a niece that's named Willow, and I wrote her a poem about Willow under the willow tree. And so I'm going to send her that image. I wrote her a poem for her birthday. I guess she was turning 4, maybe 5. And it starts out, under the willow where Willow played, under the willow where Willow laid. The fairies came and danced and sing, and with her sleep, dreams they bring of distant lands far and wide, castles hidden in the sky. I can't remember any more of it. And all around her, they sprinkled fairy dust. And when she got up, she ran out from under the willow, hollering, "Mama, Mama!" And the fairy dust was falling off her. She was sparkling in the sun, and she was hollering, "Mama, Mama!" I went to a faraway land today and played, and it was really pretty. And so I'm going to send her a copy of this fairy in the willow. And then I found this one, and I just loved her. I made them small because I'm going to make a small one. I write poetry quite a bit. This is a fairy on a hummingbird, and she's taking care of her tree. Good morning, Cheryl. It's good to see you this morning. And I actually, on the back side, she started to come out full-size image. So this will probably be on the front of the book. Just that half of her. And I'll lose 3 of the cards, but that's okay. I can go back and print them again. But I love this, the way this half came out. So, with the blossom and stuff. So, I'm thinking about having her on the front of the journal. And then this is another flower fairy. And she's really pretty. So the botanicals and the flower fairies will probably go all in one. And then the woods, I'm going to try to keep it a little darker. And have maybe some elves and gnomes in it. And this is a fairy sleeping. She's right here in the tree, and this one is looking over her, a little sprite here, in the top of the woods, the top of the tree. So it's a nice, and this is just a fantasy one, just a rendition of a fairy. And I thought she was pretty, and I didn't know if I would do anything with her, but I had some cardstock down there, so I just decided I'd do I can't do a collage, so I just do the wallet size. And then I have them left over, so if anybody needs any fairy images, holler at me. The color is not that great, but, you know, it is what it is. And the worst of it is, girls, is I found one at Office Depot, an HP Envoy for $49 day before yesterday. And I didn't have $49 to pay for it. Half price, $49. I don't think it's still there. I think it was just like a 2-day sale. So, anyway, I'm wanting to try some steampunk. Kathy has interested me in that, and I will not. Her and Brenda. I love the layout you done, Brenda, on yours. And I just got stuff that I'm just wanting to get going, and some stuff for myself for a change. I'm wanting to. I'm going to do one for Emily's auction, and I've got to do the one for Kelly's. They don't take me long to do